In our monogamous part of the world, to marry means to halve one's rights and double one's duties. But when the law conceded women equal rights with men, it should at the same time have endowed them with masculine reasoning powers. What is actually the case is that the more those rights and privileges the law accords to women exceed those which are natural to them, the more it reduces the number of women who actually participate in these benefits, and then the remainder are deprived of their natural rights by just the amount these few receive in excess of theirs. For, because of the unnaturally privileged position enjoyed by women as a consequence of monogamy and the marriage laws accompanying it, which regard women as entirely equal to men, which they are in no respect, prudent and cautious men very often hesitate before making so great a sacrifice as is involved in entering into so inequitable a contract. So that while among polygamous people every woman gets taken care of, among the monogamous the number of unmarried women is limited, and there remains over a quantity of unsupported women who, in the upper classes, vegetate on as useless old maids, and in the lower are obliged to undertake laborious work they are constitutionally unfitted for, or become filles de joie, whose lives are as devoid of joy as they are of honour, but who, given the prevailing circumstances, are necessary for the gratification of the male sex, and therefore come to constitute a recognised class, with the specific task of preserving the virtue of those women more favoured by fate, who have found a man to support them, or may reasonably hope to find one. There are 80,000 prostitutes in London alone, and what are they if not sacrifices on the altar of monogamy? These poor women are the inevitable counterpart and natural complement to the European lady, with all her arrogance and pretension. For the female sex, viewed as a whole, polygamy is therefore a real benefit. On the other hand, there appears no rational ground why a man whose wife suffers from a chronic illness, or has remained unfruitful, or has gradually grown too old for him, should not take a second. There can be no argument about polygamy. It is a fact to be met with everywhere, and the only question is how to regulate it. For who is really a monogamist? We all live in polygamy, at least for a time, and usually for good. Since every man needs many women, there could be nothing more just than that he should be free, indeed obliged, to support many women. This would also mean the restoration of women to her rightful and natural position, the subordinate one, and the abolition from the world of the lady, with her ridiculous claims to respect and veneration. There would then be only women, and no longer unhappy women, of which Europe is at present full.